Lincoln Riley has coached 3 Heisman winners. He isn't even 40 years old. USC is the only school with 2 coaches of 3 Heisman winners, Pete Carrol and Lincoln Riley. Only school that can claim 2 coaches of 3 winners. Notre Dame's Frank Leahy and Alabama's Nick Saban are the only 2 coaches that have coached 4 Heisman winners. Lincoln Riley, in the 153-year history of college football, only the second guy to coach Heisman winners at 2 different schools. Tommy Prothro coached Terry Baker of Oregon State in 1962, and he coached Gary Beeben at UCLA in 1967. So Lincoln Riley, just the second man to coach Heisman winners at 2 different schools. And USC now has 4 coaches who have coached multiple Heisman winners, with at least one of them being at USC. Now, Lincoln Riley already had coached multiple Heisman winners, but now he's a USC coach of a USC Heisman winner who has, with multiple Heisman winners, to his credit. So Pete Carrol, Lincoln Riley, John McKay, John Robinson, they've all coached multiple Heisman winners. So USC, with 4 coaches of multiple Heisman winners, including at least one USC player, no other school can make that claim. So just a lot of amazing facts about USC's place in the history of the Heisman Trophy, in the history of college football, adding to the legacy, adding to the stature in year 1. So a really good final note for USC at the end of the regular season. Obviously didn't get the college football playoff, and Caleb Williams, in a very funny, endearing, and authentic moment, he said, hey, to his other 3 Heisman finalists, well, hey, you have the playoff, I don't. So, like I'm a part of him certainly wishes that, he was in the playoff too, but Caleb Williams does get the Heisman Trophy. And it's good also that, he did win the Heisman, because, all right, this award doesn't always go to the perceived best player on a college football playoff team. It can go to someone who's outside the playoff ropes. And interestingly enough, Caleb's selection means that this is the first non-college football playoff Heisman Trophy selection since Lamar Jackson of Louisville in 2016. Lincoln Riley's 2 previous quarterbacks, Baker in 2017, Kyler in 2018, they were both playoff quarterbacks in those respective seasons. Joe Burrow, of course, won the national title. Devontae Smith of Alabama won the national title. Bryce Young made the national championship game last year. So this is the first non-playoff Heisman winner since Lamar. And actually, those are the only 2 non-playoff Heisman winners in the playoff era. It was Marcus Mariota was a playoff quarterback, and Derrick Henry in 2015, he was a playoff running back for the 2015 Alabama Crimson Tide. So a lot of amazing facts pouring in, and they all magnify USC and Caleb Williams and Lincoln Riley.